If you want to see an amazing animal, come to Minahasa. Here in Minahasa, we have a legend about an amazing bird. The bird is called the Manguni Bird. It's a native owl that lives in the trees. And at night, when we hear it calling, we know that it has a message from our ancestors. I grew up hearing this legend from my grandmother. She told me that the Manguni Bird is a messenger from the spirits. When we hear it calling at night, it means that our ancestors are trying to tell us something. Sometimes it's good news and sometimes it's bad news. It all depends on how the bird sounds. If the bird sounds sad, it's because the spirits are sad. If the bird sounds happy, it's because the spirits are happy. The Manguni Bird is a guide. When it calls at night, we must listen carefully to the message it's bringing. If we do, it will lead us to a better life. This belief is very common in many villages in Minahasa. People here are very spiritual and they believe that the Manguni Bird is a holy animal. It's a symbol of the connection between the living and the dead. If you want to hear the Manguni Bird for yourself, come to Minahasa. But don't expect to see it during the day. It's only active at night. And if you're lucky enough, you might see one sitting in a tree. Just remember, if you hear it calling, it has a message for you. Maybe it's a warning or maybe it's good news. It all depends on how it sounds. When I was young, I didn't believe in this legend. I thought it was just a myth. But now I'm not so sure. I've heard the Manguni Bird calling in the night and I've seen it sitting in the trees during the day. It's a beautiful bird and I think it's very special. Some people say that the Manguni Bird is a hoax. They say that it's just a bird that looks like an owl. But I don't believe that. I think there really is a connection between the living and the dead. And I think the Manguni Bird is a part of that connection. So if you ever come to Minahasa, listen carefully to the birds. You never know what message they might be bringing. Maybe they'll tell you something about your past, or maybe they'll tell you something about your future. It all depends on what you want to believe. But one thing I can tell you for sure, the Manguni Bird is a beautiful creature, and it's a reminder that we are all connected to the spirits of our ancestors. Thank you for listening to my story about the Manguni Bird. If you want to hear more stories like this, please subscribe and like the video. Until next time.